Hi, I'm Gareth. I am a head chef at Social Food Project. I'm here today to show you how to use your microgreens in your meals. We're very fortunate to be shooting at this lovely venue called Noisy Ritual, one of our partner companies, the first urban winery within Melbourne. So who is the Social Food Project? Great question. We are a social enterprise and our aim is to bring resilience and community around sustainable food experiences. Some of our main focuses are around zero waste and low food mileage. This is why we love working with Farmwell, as they share some of the same values as we do, and I hope you guys at home also do. Back to the main point, the microgreens. This is why we're all here. I'm going to show you two simple recipes using snow peas. I believe by now you guys should have had some snow peas that have come to fruition. These are some that I've grown at home myself in my own system. And I'm going to show you two real simple, quick recipes that you can do. The thing I really love about microgreens, they're so versatile. You can do whatever you want with them. The two recipes I'm going to show you, there's no wrong answers here. You can put in what you want, but it's up to you. Like, these are rough guidelines, and whatever you make from them, they're going to be delicious. So the first recipe I'm going to show you is a play on salsa verde, a green sauce. Call it what you want. It doesn't really matter. So snow peas, we've got that 80 grams or half a tray. 40 grams of cornichons, about 20 grams of capers. That's probably about 1 tablespoon. A good tablespoon of Dijon mustard, again about 20 grams. 1 clove of garlic, depending on how garlic you like it. Pinch of salt, pinch of pepper, and a good glug of vinegar. That's about 50 grams. So for this recipe, the equipment that you're going to need is pestle mortar. If you haven't got one, don't worry. You can do it either by hand or in a robo-coupe or a food processor. Call it what you want, whatever. A knife and a bloody good attitude. Let's make this salsa verde. To begin with, let's grab 1 to 2 cloves of garlic. I like it pretty garlicky, so I'm going to put 2. You can be pretty brutal with it. All you need to do is take out the paper. There you go. Cool. So we have our garlic. Chuck them in there. You're going to stick in about 20 grams of the capers, like I said. So that's a good tablespoon. And then we're going to put in a nice bit of salt. We're going to start off just by giving that a bit of a grinder, just to start to make a bit of a paste. The salt's really important here, because this will draw out some of the moisture from the garlic and the capers and help make that paste absolutely delicious. Next up, we're going to get some cornichons. We probably want about 8, and that's about 40 grams. We're going to just give them a rough chop. I mean, you don't have to be too precise with them. We just want to break them down a little bit before we put them in. There you go. Next up, we're going to want our snow peas. So this is about 80 grams of snow peas, which I harvested earlier from my own system at home. Just give them a rough chop to begin with. Chuck them in. Next up is Dijon mustard. Dijon mustard is absolutely delightful. A good tablespoon, that's probably about 30 grams. So we're just going to give them a quick mix. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to add some oil. Today I'm going to be using some hemp oil, but like olive oil is real good. Some blend oil, whatever you've got, just as long as it's got a bit of bite to it. You don't really want too much of a vegetable oil that isn't gonna flavour this. I'm just going to give it a good mix around. Give it a good bash. You want to start breaking down those fibres with it in the microgreens. This is what's going to give it the nice kind of saucy texture to it. So as you can see, we're getting pretty saucy here. Who doesn't like getting saucy, eh? The important thing to remember is you need to add more liquid as necessary. You can always add, but you can't take away. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. This is almost there. So the most important thing here to do is taste. I'm gonna have a little taste there. That's pretty good. You're gonna need to add a bit more vinegar to this. So I'm gonna add half my vinegar now. I'm gonna taste it, mix it, and see if it needs more. That's pretty good actually. I'm pretty happy with that. What you can do, which I often do, depending on the other ingredients, just add a little, just like literally a little pinch of sugar. So that's pretty much it. Really easy recipe, few ingredients. Once it's complete, if you don't want to eat it straight away, put it in a jar. It can sit in the fridge for 2 weeks easily. You can put it in lots of different things. I like putting it with salads, even with like cooked chicken, fish, roasted cauliflower. It goes with lots of different things. Just be adventurous with it, basically. It's a great, beautiful sauce. All right, so now we're gonna move on to our second recipe, which is gonna be a lovely, simple orange fennel snow pea shoot salad. What you're gonna need is orange fennel, snow peas, bit of salt, some pepper, and some toasted buckwheat or toasted sesame seeds. Easy as. And a bit of oil as well. Don't forget the oil. So, all right, so we're gonna start off with, get yourself a bowl, get your snow peas. Again, this is 80 grams, about half a tray. This should feed 2 to 3 people comfortably with another kind of main protein kind of thing. So what I've done, I've segmented an orange. At this stage, we're just gonna add the juice. So that's the juice in there. We're gonna add a nice bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. We're gonna add some fennel. So with the fennel, love this vegetable. We're just gonna cut it down, cut it in half. We're gonna use a mandolin today. If you don't have a mandolin, just use a knife, just do it nice and thin. And so my top tip around this, I put it into nice icy cold water. This adds a bit of firmness to it and it adds a bit of crunchiness to it, which really adds to the salad. What I've done, this is 1/4 of a fennel. I'm just gonna put it in there with the snow peas. You can keep the fennel fronds. We're gonna put those in the salad, and the rest of them, once you have big chunky bits like this, dehydrate them, grind them up, put them through salt. It's a great way for not throwing out any food waste. Get your orange, and that's 1 whole orange segmented. Again, use any kind of oil that you've got, olive oil, all those kind of things, bit more flavor to it. But again, I'm using this lovely hemp oil. And we're just gonna gently mix it together. Don't be too harsh with this. So the salad's done now. All we're gonna do is put it on the plate, garnish it, make it look really nice. It's gonna be delicious. I've got a small plate here, so I'm just gonna do a small portion of it. As you can see, the orange, the olive oil has really come through. It gives it that kind of glossy finish. And be really gentle with it, get lots of elevation. The next thing, so we're gonna do 2 more things. The first thing, is earlier I toasted some sesame seeds and some buckwheat, both at 150 degrees for 15 minutes. I kept stirring them every 5 minutes just to give them that kind of nice golden look. Then we're just going to kind of like drizzle it over the top. You don't have to use both of them. You can use one if you want. I really like buckwheat. It's really nutritional, and it has this really nice charred kind of popcorny taste to it. It's absolutely lovely. So you can have that salad as it is, but as we've already made this delicious green dressing, I'm just going to add a few spots of it. So, going back to your fennel fronds, I really like to just put a couple of them on there. That kind of brings out that nice fennel-y taste, adds another element to it. And again, you're not throwing away anything else here. Like, put it on there, and it looks really pretty as well on top. Just that extra little bit of pop. I would also, you don't have to do this, but I really love chili. These are some chilies I dehydrated. I'm gonna just have a tiny bit of sprinkle on top as well. Adds a bit more colour, a bit more delightfulness to the whole dish. Cool, well, thanks for watching today. And I hope you enjoy making these two easy recipes. Just to recap, we have salsa verde and we have the green salad. Both work really well by themselves, or together you've got a good combination. I really love them. I mean, you can't buy snow peas in the supermarket, and so it's really great to demonstrate something that you can use that you've grown at home. Super nutritional, high in flavour. It's absolutely delightful. If you're looking for any other kind of uses for snow peas, what I often do when I'm at home trying to be a little bit chefy in front of my friends, I just cut them off, put them on top of my meals. It's a really great garnish, and again, a bit more nutrition and a bit more flavour into the dish, and you can show off quite a lot, which I like doing. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your journey with the resilience growing. I'm Gareth, once again, Social Food Project. Come and check out our website. Enjoy. It's actually really nice.